Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan Metal video. We are immediately back again. You know, it's one of those things, right, where I feel, at least right now, for me, it's really easy to do my kind of content. Like, because I know other people in the Dokkan creator space are, like, having trouble making content right now because of, like, the typical January drought. But the fact that I have a series that's gonna last me basically until the start of the anniversary, it feels very nice. Right? Because, and then even this week, we just got an announcement in the news that there is going to be the start of a new red zone, like for the 10th anniversary, right? Which is like, it's like Goku's story red zone, something like that is what it's called. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's coming. So what that means for us is that I'm going to have more stages to do these fights in, so we're not going to have like filler fights where I just go into a random event just because I feel like it, right? We won't have to do that as much, which is good. I like the fact that we're able to do that. But like, well, granted, they also have to be hard fights. I don't know if they're actually going to be hard or not, because this is going to be like the early stages of the 10th anniversary red zone. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. It'll make things work. Everything will be perfectly fine. But anniversary is coming up. The only hint that we have right now is the fact that the red zone is called the Goku Story Red Zone. I would find it very interesting if we got a Goku from every single like part. Like again, before Tech UI came out, right? I was saying a lot on Twitter. I think it'd be really, really cool if we got like a Kid Goku and a UI Goku. Right, as kind of like in terms of here's where we were and here's where we are now. If that was what we had, I think that would have been really, really cool, right? But then we got UI Goku, so it was like, oh, well, okay, well, we're not gonna get UI Goku again. So that idea kind of died. But I thought it would be kind of interesting if we did get something like that. Obviously, that did not happen. Right, did not happen at all, and it is what it is. But stuff happens. Though I could also see like there's like the heroes cards that have, I think it's a Z Goku and like a GT Goku, and essentially what it is it's a Goku, and then in the background it has every single villain that he has ever fought. And he goes through the moves of every single villain from his past, right, pretty much. I think that would have been really cool, right, if we get something like that. Like, if we get, I guess this is Goku's story or whatever. Like, say, Dokkan Fest LR, just straight up Goku, right? And it's from specifically, like, Dragon Ball Z, or even if they did Goku Z, right, to differentiate it. And then every single attack that he did was like a combo of his moves from like Vegeta all the way up to Kid Buu. I think that would be really cool, right? Like if his 12 key was like a string of attacks from Vegeta to Frieza, and then for his 18 key, it would be like an instant transmission Kamehameha into like Spirit Bomb, right? I think that could be really, really sick. Like they can do something really interesting with that. I don't know if that's where they're going with this, but I think that'd be cool. The only thing is, I just don't know what they would do for like all 4 characters. A lot of people are saying, okay, well, if they're doing Goku's story, the likelihood that they do also Vegeta's story is like pretty high, which like I can agree with. I think that makes a lot of sense to get a Goku story red zone and a Vegeta story red zone. And then we have like a Vegeta that goes through his entire life, right? Because it seems like that what they really want to show off for the 10th anniversary is like Dragon Ball as a whole, right? I don't think they're doing anything with OG Dragon Ball. Well, actually, OG Dragon Ball wasn't the most recent trailer we got. But it wasn't in the other trailers, and we don't see any other Dragon Ball characters in that like Goku story red zone image. Granted, the red zone images are very misleading. Cell Max isn't even in the Cell Max one, for instance, right? Stuff like that happens all the time, so I wouldn't be shocked in any way. But like, you also really just gotta like put it into perspective, right? This is the 10th anniversary. They want it to be special. They really do. Also, I haven't talked about it a whole lot in this video yet because we're kind of like very easily going through the Bulma fight because we're using the best team in the game for the Bulma fight. But the Super Saiyan Trio, right? They have a very, very good mechanic for this fight where they can just, as long as there is orbs on the field for them to get, they'll be able to like spam attacks, which were more than likely going to be super attacks. So that is very, very helpful for us in this fight. So just keep that in mind as we're going through this. They work very well for a situation like this where you need to be doing a bunch of attacks. Also, we're gonna get a lot of 12 keys here, so their attack is gonna go really, really high. I think we're gonna attempt to just kind of like obliterate Bulma at the end. Please do supers instead of normals. I want to get like your attack stats kind of looking crazy. I wanted to bring Daima Goku here as well. Again, because I think Daima Goku can like supercharge this unit to kind of like insane degrees. The only problem with running Daima Goku and Bulma is Daima Goku does not fulfill the condition for Goku Gohan and Trunks, right? The movie 8 trio. He doesn't fulfill their condition of having a movie hero or desperate struggle character, so you're not going to get the 77% defense if you have Daima Goku on rotation. And Daima Goku really isn't a floater, so you kind of have to have him on rotation. So then you would have to have Bulma on the other rotation, and then it just wouldn't work out very well. Or you just drop Bulma for a different character, but like Bulma's very good, so it's kind of difficult to do that as well. I think if we are doing like the Goku and Frieza fight, we probably will bring somebody else than Bulma, right? Just so that we have like a much easier time. We're probably also not gonna bring physical Gogeta, just because he doesn't really do much, right? But no, it is what it is. Man, we're not doing that. No need. We can just keep stacking. Yeah, that's fine. I want to get their attack stats looking ridiculous as well. The only issue that I have currently with the Super Saiyan trio and then this trio, right, the movie 8 trio, is that the movie 8 trio does change into orbs. So it's a little annoying, right, to try to get things going well with them. It's like the same thing I felt about the Gammas on Topo's team like a year ago, where I felt like it was really annoying to have to try to think about that because Topo specifically changes into orbs, and the Gammas need the int orbs. So it was just like, it's just kind of annoying. It's just like, well, I would like to be able to use whatever orbs I want, but these guys are orb specific. They need orb specific colors instead of just being able to collect any kind of orb, right? And that's like kind of like the same problem we're going to be running into on this team if we run this team more, is that like they want int key so that they can get more key, because I think they get like 5 key from int key or something stupid, right? It's like they get 4 or 5 key from int key spheres, which that's fantastic. I'd love to get that. But if there's no int key spheres in the field because the int key spheres that they change are getting removed, how the hell are we supposed to, you know, make that work? It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. Surely they don't die from this. It's not the full damage reduction, but surely they don't die. Okay, yeah. I was like that. I mean, because I've seen that Bulma kill HLUI Goku. Granted, that is type disadvantage against HLUI of all characters, but still. All right. Wow, that's a lot of physical key. Ooh, okay. Yeah, how many orbs can we get with them? 7. I mean, that is what it is. It's good enough, I guess. And they're still gonna have 24 keys, so that's still fine. And they do a really stupid amount of damage, and that's pretty much all they can do. I don't have a whole lot of crit in them, and they don't have base crit chance unless you use their active. So when we do Goku and Frieza, we need to use their active against Goku and Frieza, or else they won't be critting, and they'll do 0 damage. Just a little annoying. Oh, and I don't think they're going to super attack at all in this turn. So they're not going to have any of their super attack effects for their active skill. which is bad because they do that. It kind of does matter like a lot for the active skill because there's a lot of attack that they're going to be missing out on. But we'll see. Ooh, we can supercharge their defense. Oh, we can really supercharge their defense. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because how many physical key spheres is this? It's like damn near the full field. What's the most we can get here? 15. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. that's I mean, it is a lot. And I'm gonna try to save as many of these int key spheres as possible. Okay. I don't believe their like intro buff has run out, so they're not gonna have the 30% damage reduction anymore, or the ability to create key spheres. Sorry about that. 25 million. Thank you, Gogeta. Very cool. He really is just kind of him, isn't he? I really do like Gogeta as a character. They keep giving us amazing Gogeta cards, and it makes me so happy every single time. Well, that still does damage. Okay. I did not expect that, to be honest. Especially with how much defensive support we have right now. I mean, we have Bulma support active as well. That's impressive, actually, from Bulma. I know that's probably like a 5 million attack set, but it is what it is. And actually, I think it's 4.3 is her first turn, and her second turn is like 6 million. So, but also that's post super turn 1 Gogeta with an attack debuff on Bulma. That's ridiculous. Like legitimately kind of crazy. All right, calm down, buddy. I really do want more dudes at this Gogeta as well, because he would actually be doing stupid damage if he wasn't 55%. Absolutely amazing. I want to actually, I haven't used him on Daima Goku's team yet, because I've only been using Daima Goku's team on like their chill events. Ooh, okay, this is actually a pretty good rotation for them. Just because I like this animation, I am going to play it again, just so that we have it in the video. With no super attack stacks. That's still done enough to damage Goku and Frieza, by the way. Just pointing it out there, that they really do a stupid amount of damage. And if we had Daima Goku, it would be even higher. I'm just making sure that it's known that they would be going absolutely insane right now. Obviously, their attacks are now 13 million. That's not very high. Remember, they did not super attack last turn. They missed out on potentially 5 attack stacks. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Just gonna put it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Their attack could have been significantly higher. It's just how things happen. It's just how things happen. Oh, are we gonna get the 5 super attack turn right here? I only have, I think, 1 additional in their hidden wisdom. The rest is all in the dodge. They have 19 dodge. Okay, no, we missed the super attack. Hidden wisdom? Yep. Okay, and it's a normal. Okay. Still pretty good. Still pretty good turn. That's not very good. You know, Ah. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Surely Gohan gives me a triple super attack and kills. Okay. Surely. Surely Gohan. I believe in you, buddy. Okay, 25 additional, by the way. I don't think he's going to be able to live the super attack. Yeah. I think he would have lived if we had full HP. You know, the difference is there, really. If they would have gotten all of their attacks off, right? I think they would have killed. Like, we would have killed that turn in one. It's a lot of damage.